Hello everyone. Again, welcomes you all on the YouTube channel of CHAMELI Devi Institute of Pharmacy, Indore. So, we are proceeding with the hospital pharmacy topics, and this is the requirements of hospital pharmacy. So, what are the facilities which are required for the hospital pharmacy? Basically, in smaller hospitals with one pharmacist only, one room is required for pharmacy, having a combination of dispensing, manufacturing, administrative and all other sections of complete pharmaceutical services. For sterile products, there should be a separate room or area. In case of large hospital with 200 or more beds, departmentalization of pharmacy activities is required. A separate area is required for inpatient services and unit dose dispensing, outpatient services, an office for the chief pharmacist, a compounding room, pre-packing and labeling room, a store room, and a sterile product room. Requirement of floor space in hospital pharmacy is like 250 square feet is the minimum required area for any sized hospitals. 10 square feet per bed in 100 bedded hospital. 6 square feet per bed in 200 bedded hospital. Floors of pharmacy should be smooth, easily washable and acid resistant. In manufacturing section, drain should be provided. Walls should be smooth and painted in low light colors. Wooden cabinets are laminated. Fluorescent lamps are placed above prescription counter and counter for Bunsen burner are also required. So this is the requirement on the basis of the bed strength flow chart in terms of area in square feet. There is a storeroom, manufacturing unit, aseptic area or dispensary, area for parenterals, office and manufacturing of compressed tablet and capsules. So it's all depend upon the number of beds, strength. There is an equipments required in hospital pharmacy. Which kind of equipments are required? So there should be a prescription case is available, drug stock cabinet with cupboard basis, selection drawer cabinet, sink with drain board, cabinet to store mortar pestle, cabinet for glass utensils, flask, funnel and beakers. There should be a refrigerator of suitable capacity, narcotics safe with individually locked drawers. There should be an office desk with telephone connection and file cabinet and dispensing window for nurses and outpatients. So these all are the requirement or equipment requirement for hospital pharmacy. Personal requirements for hospital pharmacies. So the requirement of hospital pharmacist in hospitals is based on workload and number of beds in hospital. Generally, small hospitals require a minimum of 3 pharmacists, but this varies with the number of beds in each hospital. So in this table, there is a bed strength and number of pharmacists required. Up to 500 beds, 3 pharmacists will require. Up to 100, 5 pharmacists. Up to 200, 8 pharmacists will require. Up to 300, 10 pharmacists, and up to 500 beds, there 15 number of pharmacists should be required. This is the data for state and union territory wise number hospitals and beds in rural and urban areas in India. Now, structural organization for hospital pharmacy. So, organizational structure refers to levels of management within a hospital. Levels allow efficient management of hospitals and departments. The structure helps to understand hospital's chain of command. Organization structure of hospital pharmacy. Hospital pharmacy departments require competent and professionally trained staff. The director of pharmacy should possess a postgraduate qualification in hospital pharmacy, pharmacology or pharmaceutics and acts as a coordinator between pharmacy and non-pharmacy staff. This is the flow chart describe the structure of the hospital pharmacy. So, director is control all over the process of the hospital pharmacy. In the under of director, there is a superintendent of pharmaceutical services, then chief pharmacist who should be M.Pharm qualified, then pharmacist number 1 which is for drug distribution, pharmacist number 2 which is medicals 2 pharmacist which is applicable for dispensing area, and PG pharmacist who control all quality control departments. So this is the organizational chart for a small department of pharmaceutical services. Here is a director who have under his purchasing, financial management, new service development, interdepartmental affairs, quality assurance and productivity monitoring. Then there are 2 assistant directors. First director is having jobs like general clinical services, unit dose services and drug use evaluation and formulary management. Other than that, second assistant director is performed for admixture services, ambulatory pharmacy and specialty clinical services. Now, here is a flow chart for large department of pharmaceutical services. So, there is a need of 3 assistant directors for large department pharmaceutical services. Main director control new service developments, financial management, residency program and interdepartmental affairs. There are 3 assistant directors under the main director. So, first assistant director is a supervisor for ambulatory pharmacy and ambulatory clinical pharmacy services. It is also supervisor as a drug use evaluation and purchasing and manufacturing services. Director number 2 is a supervisor as a general clinical services and fourth admixture services as well as computer services. Assistant director number 3 is a supervisor for specialty clinical services, unit dose services and quality assurance and productivity monitoring. So, thank you for watching the session.